And a trail of clues. Can you track the killer?
You think because I wasn't at football practice that I killed my girlfriend?
Nominated for 14 Emmy Awards.
You gotta let me in on whatever the hell is going on here. We got a lot to talk about.
It's Twin Peaks next. Twin Peaks, the ABC Sunday night movie, returns in a moment. We continue with Twin Peaks.
Diane, I've had a dream. In it are Laura and an ABC executive. They say they've hidden Twin Peaks. But what night? Finding a killer is child's play compared to cracking this programming's sleight of hand. Finally, I used the rock and bottle test to narrow the choices. Saturday! Who'd think to look for it there?
Twin Peaks, now see it on Saturdays.
This is Joan London. Tomorrow, continued coverage of the situation in Kuwait. Also, 45 years later, Hiroshima revisited. Plus, Judd Hirsch and Mel Gibson on Good Morning America.
Watch the Weekend Report tonight on most of these ABC stations. America's watching ABC.
Those Douglas firs and Twin Peaks will be right back.
First Coast News, weekends with Brad Sussman.
From the director of Twin Peaks comes this summer's wildest love story, David Lynch's Wild at Heart. Newsweek calls it spectacular and funny. USA Today says it's a must-see. David Lynch's Wild at Heart. Rated R. Starts Friday, August 17th.
Time for a cup of joe and a donut. Twin Peaks will be right back.
Next on Twin Peaks.
This is the man I saw in my dream.
Who are you?
Thought you could teach me. Teach me, Bob.
Stay tuned for Twin Peaks next.
Tracker?
The best.
My darling daughter, Jade.
Uncle Leland.
Madeline?
Blood.
Somebody's running drugs into Twin Peaks from across the border.
Who's targeted?
Jacques Renault, bartender at the Roadhouse. We figure him for the middleman.
Who's this?
Bernard Renault, Jacques' brother.
Did you ever sell drugs to Laura Palmer?
Donuts, donuts, donuts. Twin Peaks will be right back.
The First Coast is watching 17 JKS.
Next on Twin Peaks.
Holy smoke. Flesh world again.
Laura wanted to corrupt people because that's how she felt about herself.
Screams. Far away. Terrible.
Tuesday, there's Trouble in Paradise on Roseanne. Then, Hayden and Dauber meet Judy's folks on Coach. After, Michael and Ellie continue secret negotiations for control of the ad agency on 30-something. Watch the Weekend Report tonight on most of these ABC stations.
Laura was murdered.
Leah's not going to be a problem for us anymore.
Leo Johnson, and Jacques Renault.
Be okay? Thank God it's parole. It's coming home.
Message.
Yes.
Get you later.
Step off camera and meet the talented stars of Twin Peaks.
We're all normal in this town.
And go behind the scenes of an extraordinary new show, Cop Rock. Twin Peaks and Cop Rock, behind the scenes Friday after Perfect Strangers.
I'm going to get the sheriff. Twin Peaks will be right back.
Next on Twin Peaks.
Oh, my God.
I'm a friend of Leo's. Lead me do this, Shelley.
Shelley, are you here?
This is Peter Jennings. They're only meeting for a short while, but Mr. Bush and Mr. Gorbachev have a lot to talk about. We'll report live from the Helsinki summit, Sunday morning.
Tomorrow night, Corky makes friends with a lost pig on Life Goes On. Watch the Weekend Report tonight on most of these ABC stations.
We saw Waldo.
This was hidden in her desk.
Then we can proceed.
Is it set for tonight?
Yes.
What policy is this?
Your new life insurance.
Are you suggesting that there's something irregular at work here?
Rejected. That's what he said.
Nadine, don't you give up.
Sign here. Welcome to One-Eyed Tracks, Hester.
Gentlemen, place your bets.
Jock, is it?
That's me.
Say goodbye, James.
What's up, Doc? I want to see you.
Twin Peaks, brought to you by Nissan, building cars for people who want more than just a means of getting from here to there. Nissan, built for the human race.
Stop sawing logs. Twin Peaks will be right back.
Next on Twin Peaks.
I will tell you 3 things. If I tell them to you and they come true, then will you believe me? 3 have seen him, yes, but not his body. 1 only, known to you.
David Brinkley here. On our This Week program Sunday, we'll